fans of BBC Radio 2 were left confused after a new voice was heard during the afternoon slot of the popular radio station. Long-term host Steve Wright aired his final show of Steve Wright in the afternoon on Friday, September 30th after 24 years in the role following a huge reshuffle announced by the BBC, which saw a number of big-name DJs get the axe or leave earlier. Wright, 68, admitted he felt he had to make his last afternoon show on the station a good one as he went on the airwaves on the show for the final time. He will continue to present Sunday Love Songs on BBC Radio 2 and his Serious Jockin' podcast will launch on November 4th on BBC Sounds. Scott Mills, who spent a similar time at the helm on BBC Radio 1 in the afternoon, was announced as Wright's successor and it was presumed that he was going to take over on Monday to kick off the new era, but fans were surprised when the former Strictly Come Dancing star was not on the airwaves. Instead, it was 43-year-old radio and TV presenter O.J. Borg who took over from Wright on Monday afternoon. Borg has previously filled in for Steve Wright in the afternoon among other shows and currently has a weekday overnight program on the station. Many listeners were positive about Borg's interim position in the hot seat, with several fans taking to Twitter to voice their opinions on whether he should be replacing Wright and not Mills, whose start date on Radio 2 has not been confirmed yet. One person wrote on Twitter, "You are just keeping a seat warm for a few days. I wouldn't overplay your role. Seems you are being used to accommodate Scott having a few days off between his move." Another said, "You deserve a better time slot full-time. You certainly seem a more popular replacement for the afternoon slot than Scott." A third fan replied, "I really like listening to O.J. I enjoy his late show, but I also think he would do very well in the afternoon slot. But I imagine Scott is sat in Steve's studio, practicing his new show for the next month, which is why O.J. has been pushed into Maida Vale." Wright stressed in a heartfelt message on Twitter ahead of his final show that he was not retiring. He said, "I'd also like to clear something up. I'm not retiring." He added that he would also be presenting a special program on Radio 2 on National Album Day, October 15th, and will be returning to the network to present a number of festival specials over Christmas. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@mirror.co.uk or call us direct at 0207 29 33 033.